Hi, I'm Basil Sagos, Commissioner of the New York State Department of Environmental Conservation.
And I'm Doreen Harris, President and CEO of the New York State Energy Research and Development Authority.
We serve as co-chairs of the state's Climate Action Council, a 22-member body that includes a range of experts and stakeholders. The council has been working hard over the last 2 years to finalize a scoping plan that will act as New York's roadmap to meet our aggressive climate targets. The plan will also guide our efforts to reduce harmful greenhouse gas emissions like carbon dioxide and methane, while transitioning our economy to one that embraces renewable energy like solar and wind and greater energy efficiency in buildings.
New York State is advancing some of the nation's most ambitious climate and clean energy goals, and we are proud to be an example other states can follow. Our climate law requires an 85% reduction in greenhouse gas emissions by 2050, 100% zero-emission electricity by 2040, and 70% of our electricity will be generated from renewable energy by 2030. The scoping plan was developed with robust feedback from council members and advisory groups and over 35,000 comments from the public. It covers all sectors of the economy, providing a path to achieve our goals through actions such as expanding electrification of buildings, increasing the use of electric vehicles, encouraging heat pumps to cool and heat our homes, integrating offshore and onshore wind, and installing solar and embracing energy storage to ensure a cleaner, modernized, and more resilient energy grid.
We know the impacts of climate change are not felt equally by our communities. That's why the scoping plan is focused on promoting equity and climate justice. It ensures that the state's climate investments reach communities that have long borne the brunt of pollution. We know we must lift up these communities. While our work is just beginning, we're ensuring that up to 40% of the benefits of our clean energy investments are directed to underserved communities all across the state.
In order for all communities to take advantage of this thriving economy, we must develop a workforce that can meet the growing demands of businesses. We anticipate our green economy will add 200,000 new jobs by 2030 and tens of thousands more jobs created through 2050. Major industries, including construction, professional services, manufacturing, and supply chain will all see employment increases. And at the heart of this transformational movement will be union labor.
The steps we're taking today will help us to avoid the costly and life-changing impacts of climate change while creating cleaner, healthier, and more resilient communities. When we reduce the pollution in our air, we see fewer hospital visits, lower healthcare costs, and preventable premature deaths. Simply put, the cost of inaction exceeds the cost of action by hundreds of billions of dollars for New Yorkers alone.
Our investments will seek to provide a more resilient and reliable energy system, ensuring the electric grid serves communities and its residents in the face of worsening storms and other impacts of climate change, such as extreme heat. We are including such technologies as battery storage in our major renewable projects to provide clean energy at high demand times, and are exploring the potential uses of clean hydrogen.
We know we can't do this important work without you. In addition, ongoing coordination with our federal, state, and local partners, along with hundreds of businesses and industries, will help New York transform the recommendations of this plan into concrete actions.
These actions will demonstrate in all communities throughout New York, whether rural, suburban, or urban, that climate action will improve the quality of life for New Yorkers and future generations. We encourage you to participate in this once-in-a-generation transition to a cleaner, greener future.